Alrighty. Oh. Yellow jet. What up, what up? Alrighty. All right, almost ready to go. Actually afraid of today. Actually afraid. Alrighty. All right, let's see. I'm ready. Oh man. Oh man. What the fuck do we have here? All right. This doesn't sound good at all. Only one? Okay, skill balance changes. Okay. That's... Oh damn, Flesh and Stone actually going up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh man. What to expect then? All right, let's see this part here. All nerfs. Well. Jump modifier. Damn. Okay, we still don't know what is happening with this. I guess that will be in the patch notes. But my backup plan was actually something like this. Yep. I mean, it still works. You can make a still solid E-dealer anyways without the bow and the quiver. But it's a little bit more pain in the ass. But yeah. It is what it is. And what up, Patrick? Hello, hello. How are you doing, man? Oh man, bro. Did I come online too early? Because now I don't know what to do for the next 4 hours. Yep. I mean, what could we go for? Let's actually see. Okay, what are we looking at here? So we are looking for only wands and shield and essence rain. Yeah. Let's see something like in the 2 millions. I think 2 million is still alrighty. Yeah, we are still looking on. Oh. I mean, that's not bad. It's that bad to craft. I mean, even if I go for 1.5, let's say. Man, Twitch keeps lagging for me when I change tab. Go to YouTube. You want the link? Easy. Yeah, works. Oh man, patch notes are coming out at midnight, right? Something like that. Yeah, that's alright. I mean, we got so much shit. So much power creep. Did they do something on Blade Blast? Yeah, right? Yeah. Vortex. But I don't know how to play Vortex. That's the thing. Yeah. The thing is, I actually never tried to play one properly. Should we just chuck one together? And then try it out on standard? Good up. Poi la fumeta come va? Is it that one from 1 year ago? Chaos Slinger. You wanna watch this? Let's see this.
Hi, Cicerin here with another Everything Explained. If you're new to this series, I'm now going to be doing like a preview as well at the start, showing like the build that we're going to be showcasing. This series is less about the build itself, more about like a generic, like a lot of generic tips, a bit more useful. Right, we don't even have a blue green. That's sad. So I am going to be starting with just where's the storm? There. Haven't played PoE in too long. How do you get the little?
Oh damn.
Let's see. For example, the only side quest that we've skipped so far, and not done so far, is we haven't done the fetid pool, and we have currently not done submerged passage. I usually not have a topaz ring. What's the point to do the same thing like 99% of the players? Don't you want to be an person? I mean, different between you and at the moment is different phase. Not quite sure I understand the question there. If you want to elaborate, I am happy to answer it. Pros and cons. There, this is fine.
Yeah, I'm not watching a fucking 4-hour video. Huh. That's the build, right? All right.
I have leveling trees to help and hold your hand throughout the entire leveling process. Look at this. We've got 3 different life trees to help you out. You need some more life? I've got a life tree. Damage. I got the damage tree. You want a little bit of both for a little bit of money? I've got those as well, where you get damage and some life. Also, it wouldn't be a full build guide if I didn't include some real nutty stuff like a low life tree, as well as all these gear sets and a low life gear set. Look at this. We didn't even talk about skills. All right, there's the whole leveling section. There's a spell slinger section. Once you hit level 24, there's slinger mapping, and then there's an entire low life setup. So please, if you're using the POB, make sure you match them up, right? We've got life, 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 and 2 energy shield trees. We go over to the items. We've got League Start Life, 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 and an energy shield setup. Make sure you're matching up the low life setup with the low life gear and, of course, the low life tree, which there are 2 of. Max block and big, juicy cluster jewel damage. Anyways, let's get into the nitty gritty. Make sure if you join
The presentation of this, though. Fucking good.
like this, motherfucker, you better be subscribing, all right? Enough with this. Welcome back. I'm Tripolar Bear, and this is a Cold.Occultist guide. In this guide, we'll have a League Start introductory version of the build that uses Spell Slinger to fire out many cold spells every time we use our wand attack. We're going to take this Cold Spell Slinger version all the way through the game and eventually upgrade it to a low life Cold Snap and Vortex build. This build is going to be such an easy build to play for those looking to complete the Maven encounters. With our consistent damage over time, max block from glancing blows, and the constant freezing and chilling of enemies combined with a temporal chains curse, should make killing all 10 of those bosses an absolute breeze as you run around these omega slowed unique boss monsters and keep a safe distance. I've also included a low life version that you can transition into if you're a huge gamer and want to deal even more damage and survive much longer. The main abilities that we'll use for our League Start version will be Creeping Frost, which shoots an icy projectile, dealing area damage on impact and leaving a chilling area, dealing cold damage over time and causing the area to creep towards other enemies. Our next ability, and the main one that we'll be using in red maps, is going to be Vortex. Vortex creates an icy explosion around yourself and leaves a whirling pool of cold damage over time. What makes this ability so amazing is that we can put this on our left mouse button and it will automatically be used anytime we're moving. When we combine this with our second Spell Slinger ability, Frostbolt, our Vortex will also spawn on each Frostbolt we shoot out, leaving a majority of the screen with vortex swirls sapping away the enemy's life. Our main ability will scale off of gem levels, cold damage, spell damage, and damage over time multiplier, including cold damage over time multiplier, as well as increased damage over time. Our main clear is going to come from Creeping Frost at the start and the Frostbolt Vortex combo as well. This gives us 2 layers of cold damage over time everywhere across the screen, giving us very easy, good, and consistent damage across the whole screen, as well as chilling and freezing everything, giving us a ton of survivability while we map as well. For single target, we'll use Frost Bomb to apply cold exposure and a Hex Touch setup to apply the Frostbite curse, and later on Temp Chains as well. Then we'll use Stormbrand and Orb of Storms in a trigger wand to apply Elemental Equilibrium. Although if you don't have a trigger wand yet, that's alright, you can just use the Stormbrand on its own. We'll also be using Vol Righteous Fire for a huge damage boost, while our Creeping Frost and Vortex drains the life away from the boss. Once we do get that trigger wand, all you need to do is pop your Vol RF and use your wand attack. It's going to be such a breeze. So make sure you're unveiling every wand that you can so that you can eventually unveil the trigger socketed spells on the wand. For our defenses, we will have 75 attack and spell block alongside a 5% life on block shield later on. Since our main damage is cold damage, and because we have a lot of chill effect, everything nearby will be chilled. We will also freeze enemies from our occultist ascendancy, and if the enemy was frozen, they're automatically chilled again after they come out of their freeze. This creates ever slow and easy to dodge enemies, while also causing enemies to deal 20% reduced damage to us, since they'll be chilled and cursed. Combine this with 5k plus life, and it'll be very difficult for bosses to hit this build, let alone take it down when they do. For our ascendancy points, in normal lab, we'll take Void Beacon for the reduction of nearby cold resistance and completely stopping enemies from regenerating life. In Cruel Lab, we'll take Frigid Wake, giving us chill and freeze immunity. 15% more cold damage, which was a buff by the way, a 33% chance to freeze chilled unique enemies every 4 seconds, and a 100% chance to freeze chilled non-unique enemies every 4 seconds as well. We will also, from Frigid Wake, get a 10% reduced damage taken from chilled enemy hits, which is wild. In Merciless Lab, we'll take Malediction to apply an additional curse to give us extra curse effect, and yet another 10% reduced damage taken buff from the much smoother. Next, let's talk about our main damage links. So for Vortex, we'll link this to Elemental Focus, since we will chill with our Creeping Frost and later on Cold Snap. We don't need to worry about not applying elemental ailments. We'll also link this to Efficacy.
No. I mean, the dot looks insane. 8.6. That's huge. Yeah, that is the thing. And I don't know with less if that's actually enjoyable. Push through. Of course, as always. Just T16 going end game. Yeah. Hmm. Yesterday we were still talking about guys doing daily maps. Guess not. I guess not. Ah. Yeah, kinda. The thing is what to boss kill with without getting snapped. I didn't mind the build itself. Like I played it and I did some killing. We were still on a tabula though. I was actually just fucked up that I have a shafts and couldn't switch to low life and shit because that's a lot more survivability, right? But dude, getting clapped every time whatever boss just does one hit, and also if it's just accidentally hitting you because you went from one way to another and just bumped into it. That's the thing. So, nerfed, nerfed. For now, what do we don't know how much. Because it's nerfed, but it still could be smacked. Like, it also depends on how much they nerf carry on golem. Because even if they nerf it like, let's say, a 20% nerf, to be honest, I wouldn't give a shit. Because it still smacks. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm not killing Maven in like 2 minutes. I'm killing it in 2 minutes and fucking 30 seconds. I don't care. No. It's actually whatever. The only issue could encounter is the mana reservation. Because we have this one. Hmm. Alright, where the fuck are my... There we go. The carry golems were pretty doable. Just a lot of crafting of jewels and also looking out for them. I mean, we will for sure have a better start even with the reserve, because the only thing that we can't take, getting the purity of light from the boot. Yeah, I mean, it's still to see what actually happens with patch note. Yike. Rip explodey chest, I guess. Harvest monster life. This for specters? I guess so, right? Okay. They just didn't kill the map crafting itself. They also killed the poison sexton. Yeah, of course, I don't mind it. Like, they can nerf whatever the fuck they want. I don't mind the nerfs. I'm still in... Like, I'm still thinking about it, that the game, from what I played 2013, 2014, was heading towards this slow, heavy play style, doing significant improvements to get significant outcomes. I'm not mad that they're actually fucking up everything, like, not at all. But it's actually strange to see, because we were going up and up and up and up and up, and there was always something. And we had all this shit now that we could basically go wherever the fuck we wanted if we invested time for it, to do dumb shit and get dumb shit back. Now getting all nerfed at the same time is just fucking... I guess. Like, I also hated myself, always in the look for something fast, something fast, something fast. Now they're actually forcing people to not do like crazy full packed maps with crazy fucking I tap one time, the entire map is empty thing, you know what I mean? So I'm just worried that I want to do boss content and I'm actually doing not that significant damage, going back in my mind to that I need to do more damage, and then kind of fucking myself over while trying to get all the gear together. And I see myself already raging against the chevrons. I see that already. Like, I didn't have luck with that shit in the last 4 leagues, thinking that shit. I definitely see myself at some point in pain. Which is alright, there was always a way. Don't link items, just buy them 6 link. Yeah, like. Well, the thing that yeah, I don't know. I'll see how it goes. I will definitely not be anywhere close to starting to farm for Mavens, stuff like that. First week, I guess. Maybe end of week 1. The rest will just be like Shaper, maybe. Shaper, Elder, Guardians and shit. So, didn't we have like the passive tree where... Wait, was that 1 point investment or 2? That you can actually start getting double Guardians. That was a 2 point investment, right? Like 4 points in total. You needed like two. So basically, you would need to do a Guardian rotation, and maybe if I can manage to do it a Elder Guardian rotation to get 4 Guardians. Double, yeah, okay, yeah. So it's basically Guardians and Elder Guardians first. Try to get double Guardians, and then it's just like for the first week, I guess it's Elder and Paper anyways, like all. And after that, it's just like you can buy whatever and okay, let's see. Oh, hold on, here. Wait, we've removed the bonus mission chance from awakening objective bonuses. Deadless passives combined. This bonus, other mechanics, we're just endless supply of missions. Okay. Okay, I guess so. Is that a nerf? The amount of item quantity and rarity granted by Delirium Fog. Okay. So now give up to double the inbuilt item rarity of monsters and up to the item quantity of. Okay. This now caps out at the maximum depth rather than 50% depth. That's not a nerf to me. It doesn't sound like a nerf. They just changed it a little bit and lowered and standardized the amount of quantity rarity granted. But from the okay, by the Delirium Fog. So they now give up to the double. So basically, it's the mirror delirium, right? Okay. Maximum depth. You don't have depth when you are doing delirium maps, right? Or does that count as maximum depth. Or am I just stupid here? Okay. Okay, yeah, mate. So basically just a 100% delirium map is just like you're running in a mirror delirium only at the end. Okay. Sense. Would make more sense. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. We are actually not taking that, so we don't care. Hold on, chat. Be right back. Oh man. All right. Did I miss something? Did they miss word something before I actually saw that? Hmm. Don't think so. There will actually still be people that will be doing that, I guess. I think. Because... yeah, nah. Nah, never mind. Fuck it. Nah. Maybe. Maybe. How much is the investment to do a map like that? Yeah, nah, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Hard to say now. Was like 5x to get the map. You mean the base map? So base borderline of the map, crafted 5x. So basically, it went from 3x up to 8x. No. So the first is basically 8x. Leave or take 1 or 2x, whatever. So we are going for the 8x, right? To get the first 2 maps. After that, it would be 3x. Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe there will actually still be some crazy people that will be doing that. Not only fracturing the map for 3x, but actually doing tons of maps. I could see that. And still coming out with a lot of fucking currency. No, not mirroring them. Fuck that. But like doing or investing in like 10 to 50 maps to roll them all and split them. Fracture them. Yeah. So basically, not even like if you want to run one, having like already a pool of them. And kind of doing one day of preparation and the next day running all of them. Or as long as you have them. I don't know, how many maps could you run a day? And maybe you could, depends on the map, you could still come out with profit. Imagine somebody trying that actually out. I mean, there will be something. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. Which means the orbs itself get up in price. Yeah. We be selling that shit. Hmm. I mean, one of the best things that you could do is kind of still running two-man. One guy just running the Guardians, and the other guy just running the Elder and Shaper. Since a lot of people will buy that in tons. Because everybody will start with a boss killer now. There's legit right now no need to, or nothing talking against it, going only for boss killing. Because there's nothing else that you could actually do in the beginning. Maybe lab running. Maybe. Depends on the changes. I think if somebody can run properly, not even fast, in a decent pace, all sorts of Uber labs, I think that's still good. With the changes that they make to Uber lab, with the right basis, yeah. Also. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll check it out. What do you actually think about it? Can't hear you, mate. Fucking hell. I was talking about Uberlab. Maybe with the changes of the boxes itself and stuff that they did, maybe that's not a bad idea. So what I'm thinking about right now is kind of making my first money. Actually, you guys, or I would map, and if I see that you guys are speed mapping that shit and getting to Shaper and shit, you guys could actually provide me the basis. But then I could run just fucking for 1 or 2 days endless Uber laps. If you know what I mean. Bro. You like Baileys? Did you ever drink Baileys? I usually don't like showing stuff, but for this, I would love actually to tattoo that shit on myself. So this ice cream here, it's from Grandissimo, Bailey's. That shit is fucking fire. I just dumped, by the way, half of it in the last fucking, what was it, 5 to 10 minutes. Fucking good. Yeah. So basically you have kinda sort of a vanilla ish ice cream, and on top of that and in between you have this kind of like caramelized Bailey's cream, and that shit just tastes so fucking good. It's like legit, like the taste is actually Bailey's taste. That combined with the ice cream, it's fucking fuck. Like it's legit crazy. Love it. Hold on. Let us actually see if there's alcohol in it. That would be fucking fire. I would actually laugh if that's the case. Yeah. Nah, the taste is brutal. It's like identical. It will actually be fire. But I don't think so. Yeah, nah. But I mean, if you would actually take the ice cream, half melt it, add some actual Baileys to it, mix it and put it back into freeze, you could actually get shit-faced on ice. Imagine, dude. Did you have something to drink? Nope, just ice. Fucking hell. Yeah, but then I think it's a Yugo kinda sort of ice cream. I mean, if you don't find it anywhere in Germany and shit, once you get here, you like Baileys, be sure that when you come to visit me, one of those things will be in the freezer. For sure. Because that shit, fucking fire. And then we can actually eat ice cream while drinking Baileys and get shit-faced anyways. Why? Even day 6, a lot of people played Vortex. Yeah. Bro, for day 3 having this gear, it's actually nuts. Let's see something like 1.5. Alright. Yeah. The 5 most important ones. I mean, getting all that shit isn't that much of a problem. This doesn't cost shit. This doesn't cost shit. This doesn't cost shit. This may be a little bit more, and that one, which is, of course. But being like day 3, level 91, having 1.8 million damage over time on Vortex, that's not that bad. Yeah. How to level it though? That's the thing. Because when I see the other guy here fucking having, or was it?
Both for a little bit of money. I've got those as well, where you get damage and some life. Also, it wouldn't be a full build guide if I didn't include some real nutty stuff, like a low life tree, as well as...
Where was it?
I have leveling trees to help.
Like, what? 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 That's a lot. But this looks very doable. I mean, the flask, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's still to see. But the rest is pretty doable. I mean, almost 6k energy shield, that's what I have at peak times anyways, so... And I mean, day 3 is a long time when you play 24/7. Or almost 24/7. And then from this, turning into something like this, where we are looking at 2.7 total damage over time. Pretty doable. Man, that ice cream makes me wanna get more, to be honest. Fucking hell. Wait, Bottled Faith. He's actually doing 2.7 without Bottled Faith active. He's not even having it in there. Wait, what do you need the strength for? What do you need the strength for? Or does he have it just like for whatever reason? Okay, that's 90 something strength. Okay, and he's got 101. Okay, I get it. Makes sense now. Okay, let's look this guy up at day 6. Switch to Blade Vortex. Ah. Bella frate. Yeah, so he basically stick to this until day 5. What happened? Why did he switch? Hmm. Was be Vigor brr? Yeah, I guess not anymore. We'll see once the patch notes come out. But dude, I actually paused at the perfect spot. Look at this beautiful face right there. He be ooh, they're good. Who the fuck are you? Yod. Fucking 17 challenges talking something about deep delve. Stop talking smack, dude. Was there something on the Twitter page? Nope. The thing is, right now, I don't even want to do like a practice run. Sucks, dude. Because I don't know what to practice for. Oh, man.
You need to make sure you understand two very important things when leveling any build, and for this first one, any spellcaster build. Let's talk about the wand vendor recipe. Very quickly, the wand recipe is extremely important as it gives us a very nice source of flat added cold, lightning, or fire damage. So we'll use a magic wand and we'll vendor that with a normal sapphire ring at level 8. And later on, after you've killed a few essences, you can use one of those to use the vendor recipe with a rare sapphire ring, giving us more cold damage with a higher rarity of sapphire ring vendored with the recipe. So a magic wand at level 20, a rare sapphire ring at level 8, a normal one, and an alteration gives us the wand that we'll be using until we hit maps. Do not forget to take advantage of the crafting bench. As soon as you get out of the Twilight Strand and have your hideout unlocked, you can go there and for one transmutation orb, craft a 16 to 20% elemental resistance on any piece of your gear. This is so insanely powerful.
Is that actually? Is that a thing? I didn't fucking know that. I never exited Twilight Strand to go see what's on the crafting bench. I thought the crafting bench is empty. What? That would have made so many Merveil fights easy. Fucking hell.
That you are able to cap your resistances so early, as long as you are venturing unidentified items, getting those transmutation shards, and using those to craft resistances on every piece that you can. Let's talk about if you don't have enough to do them all. If you don't have the links, that's fine. The Orb of Storms and Stormblast Mine is very nice still. But if you do, we're going to do Spell Slinger, which is going to trigger our Frostbolt on every wand attack. And we're going to do a Creeping Frost setup as well.
Kinda.
Spell Slinger, so it triggers the Creeping Frost cold dot spell. With Pierce, so it pierces through 2 additional targets, going up to 4. And LMP, so we get 2 more Creeping Frost shooting out. Our Vortex setup is going to be Vortex, Control Destruction, Ally Focus, Efficacy. You can throw this on your left mouse button, and you can just let it rock, alright? You just got to be a little bit careful with your Mana Flask, alright? Just spam that. as you go with your Quicksilver, with your Silver, whatever you got. You just got to make sure you're using that Mana Flask every once in a while. Our Frost Bomb. On the Frost Bomb setup, we will use Frost Bomb just to apply cold exposure for bosses only. Don't use this while you're running around. Just do your normal wand attack to trigger all of those spell slung spells. But linked to the Frost Bomb is going to be a Bone Chill, so that when we do chill a boss enemy, they're going to take increased cold damage based on the chill effect. Now, to trigger the spell slinging, we need a wand attack, and that wand attack is going to be at the start a Frenzy, so that we can get Frenzy charges, giving us more damage, attack speed, and cast speed. We'll link to Frenzy, Hex Touch, and Frostbite, so every time we shoot the Frenzy, it's going to trigger all of our spells, and also whatever we hit with this projectile, this Frenzy attack is going to get cursed with Frostbite. And we'll still use Flame Dash and Arcane Surge. So, you hit maps. You should start with the Lots of Life tree until you're comfortable enough to maybe sacrifice some life here and there. Go to the damage or at least the hybrid tree. For the League Star gear, really quickly, it's super simple. We're just going to use the wand recipe. We're going to vendor a magic wand with a rare sapphire ring and an alteration to get one of these bad boys. And on this, you can craft some resistances as well if you need on your crafting bench. Every other slot's going to be life and res with the craft of resistance all the way down. All right, so you leveled through the campaign. Now you're ready to map. Let's say that you've got a tabula rasa, which is one of the only items in the cheap mapping setup. In that tabula, or if you only have a 4-link, that's fine. You could just drop these two right at the bottom. We're going to do a vortex setup for our 6-link with Ellie Focus. Since we'll be chilling with Creeping Frost, we don't have to worry about not chilling with the vortex. We'll use Efficacy, Controlled Destruction, Swift Affliction, and Hypothermia. We're going to use a 2-link Spellsling Frostbolt setup still, and we will be using as well 2 Frozen Trail setups. So our Frostbolt fires 2 additional, but if we use 2, it's 4 additional projectiles. So using this is going to let our vortex spam everywhere. You can see
that's the one that you get from the quest, right? Is it?
So using this is
Yeah, I think so.
in trail setup. So our Frostbolt fires 2 additional, but if we use 2, it's 4 additional projectiles. So using this is going to let our vortex spam everywhere. You can see as a line on the text, if the caster targets near their Frostbolt projectiles, it will explode from a number of those projectiles instead, destroying the Frostbolt, but instead laying a vortex.
So basically, if you guys don't... Oh, you need them too? Okay.
So
Yike.
the Spellslinger setup's going to be a little different. Coming
I was saying, if you don't need them, I could actually yoink one of you guys.
Spellsling, Creeping Frost,
But they won't be
Hypothermia,
like that
and
much
No Chill
anyways.
to give increased effect of chills and giving it a little bit more damage. This is mainly so our Vortex does insane damage. We'll use in our weapon 2 a Flame Dash, Arcane Surge, and Vol Righteous Fire. Only the Vol Righteous Fire, as this gives wild damage. Look at this. We turn it on, we get 28 more damage, right? It gives 28 more spell damage. Who would have thought it gives us 28 more damage? That's wild. Our wand is going to be Power Siphon. Now that we've done Uber Lab and we've picked up Malediction, we can apply an additional curse, and that curse is going to be Temp Chains and still Frostbite. So we're still applying the Frostbite and the Temp Chains curse, but we're going to use Power Siphon so that we get a bunch more projectiles and a free Culling Strike.
Hey, Dramatica with the rate. What up, what up? Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Mr. Skids, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. My name is Denamite, and we are currently looking on some, builds that we will play from Friday on. once, yeah, Path of Exile League start is going off. Kinda looking what to play. Hell yeah. If you... Hold on. Okay, let's make a deal. So, I didn't want the ice creams only for myself, right? I was thinking also for my partners in crime, which didn't back me up. Okay, so I'll take all the ice cream. But... this shit, the deal, alright? Alright? That. Fucking good. Fucking good. Yep. We going for the big boys here. Okay? So, no 3 ice creams, just one. But the right one. See? That's what I'm talking about. It's empty though. I just did in 10 minutes half of it, so it's gone. I'm sorry. Should have come like 15 minutes earlier. So yeah, we are big Path of Exile players here. For those who don't know me. Every 3 months when the new league comes out, we actually don't have shit to do besides sitting here 20 hours a day streaming Path of Exile for the first 2 weeks into the league. That's basically what will happen. I'm late. Yike. That's bad. That's bad. Next time. Just remember me that I need to actually buy it again. Else we are just sitting here without any ice cream. So yeah, yesterday or today in the morning, they released the development manifesto of what they will change. And yeah, in I think the next, let's say 2 to 5 hours, we will get the patch notes and then we are laser beaming to see what to play. I have 2 builds in mind right now that I want to play on League Start, and I just don't know which one of those I will pick and choose. That's a nice idea. I'll take that. I'll take that. I mean, we can legit do an IRL stream while eating ice cream. Just chilling here in front, right? Jesus. Chat. Chat, for those who know me. So, for those who don't know me, I actually started also doing IRL streams, right? So this there is my partner in crime and my baby, my companion, which right now is kind of stuck because I didn't pass the technical inspection because the rear end is still kind of, yeah, proper, but not proper for the technical inspection. And I needed a paper from Zagreb to get that shit finally through the technical, because I should have like, how much is sol in inch? Is it inch? Hold on, let me check that. Or is it also Zoll in English? Hold on. No, it's okay. It's inch. Let me see. Oh, okay. So it's basically, wait, is it the same? So 18 Zoll is 18-inch rim? Interesting. Yeah. So basically I have 10 Zoll / inch rims. I should have them. And I have 9 in the back and 10 in the front. So they didn't accept it and didn't let me pass through the technical inspection. Since I can legally drive that, I needed the original file that states that I can legally drive that, and they want the original file. And yeah, you can't see shit, but we actually got finally, after almost 1 month waiting time, the original file for it. Tomorrow I will print that shit in the morning, go there and see if they take the printed version, else I need to wait like 3 more days or some shit until the original file comes. And then we are back on the streets doing some, yeah, quad driving streams and yeah, seeing Split, Solin going on, and kind of just drive around, have some fun with that shit, which is pretty poggy. The IRL stream on the beach with ice cream? I mean, with that thing, I think it would melt even before we open it up. Hell yeah, you can come to Solin. Yeah? Could do. Could actually do. Good point. Yeah. Because every time I go to the beach, the first stop is kinda the first coffee that I can get, like every coffee bar, whatever, and drink a coffee. So that would actually, before we even get there. Oh man, I don't know why I still hate every league start, because I don't know what to play when coming to that point. Now I will have basically 3 fucking days of me being anxious because I can't pick and choose between 2/3 builds that I want to play for the first 1 or 2 weeks, and I will decide in the last 2 hours. Why? I like shooting, so that's actually not bothering me. Like everywhere I go, I always have this camera, the GoPro, and my phone. Always taking pictures. So. Actually, now that we are talking about it, I wanted to check something.
Prima dei... fare e dopo ci pensiamo. Cioè penso che io mi posso domani continua venire io domani cioè non c'ho impegno la mattina, magari vengo presto, Valentina non c'è la macchina ma può ce l'hai quello di vedere quello del punto, vai a fare quello e dopo cioè intanto io so fare quello che lo so mettere. Sei pronto per venire? Che ne so? Oggi. Quindi finisco qua con calma e lascio tutto pronto con la prima e seconda mano oggi.
Esteban, what a nice guy. Bella fra. Allora, mi sono... cioè ho appena visto adesso che mi avevi mandato questa voicemail. Comunque, sì, io penso che domani per le 8 sarò già laggiù a chiedere se posso farlo con la fotocopia di tutto questo. Se tutto funziona, cioè al massimo per le 10 sono lì anch'io. Comunque, cioè, io non avendo la macchina, l'unica cosa che posso fare è domani mi faccio portare là. E se loro mi dicono, ascolta, con questo qua non riesci a farlo, eccetera, aspetto ancora l'originale che mi arriva tramite posta. Però, cioè, se riesco a farlo, lo faccio e al massimo alle 11 ritorno e ho tutto pronto. Se loro mi dicono no, da lì mi faccio anche volentieri direttamente portare là, così già verso le 9, diciamo 9 e mezza sarei pronto. Comunque anch'io penso di venire già la mattina in qualche orario. Quindi poi sarò lì con voi, vi faccio un po' di compagnia e vediamo dove posso aiutare. Alright. That's the plan for tomorrow. Pretty good. We are finishing up also the closets, which is nice. Man, those closets actually fucking... a lot of fucking work. But it pays off. Pretty happy of what we did. Oh, hold on. She actually in Split. Interesting. Hello. Yep. Man. A lot of things to do and so fucking no time for that. Sucks. My man. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. 3 days and 15 minutes. So it's starting at 10 p.m. Basically, that means normal schedule. Tomorrow, normal schedule. And here we need to try to sleep as long as we can. Means I will actually try to wake up somewhere around 2 or 3 p.m. so that we can prepare the entire night and Friday go to sleep at 10-11 o'clock in the morning so that we wake up at 8 p.m. so that until 10 p.m. we are ready. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Another sleepless night for Dina. So the thing is, I actually wanted to do some league practice. Since I saw that in the developer manifesto, they are trying to... They are not trying to, they will. So I was thinking about doing a build with the carry-on golems. And we've made balance passes on a large variety, whatever. So everything that had too much damage for them, they're kind of nerfing it. This being one of it. Even since this is only a manifesto, we still don't know how much they are nerfing what. Update comes tonight. So if this wouldn't be in here, I know what I would have started practicing today, right? That would have been like safe call. Since I saw this, it doesn't actually get me to practice until I see what they nerfed. If they nerfed it kind of like a, let's say 20% nerf, I'm still accepting it and then I will run. But today I'm actually going to sleep earlier, so tomorrow, so I guess like earlier. Yesterday I wanted to go to sleep at 1 a.m. and I actually, the last time I looked on the on my phone was like, I think almost 6 a.m. which was kind of, yeah, whatever. Since then I woke up at 9 to get ready to do the rest of the closet. So I didn't sleep at all. Tomorrow in the morning, I need to go to the technical inspection. I want to be there as early as I can. So that means at 7:30/8, means at 7/7:30, everything is ringing in here. Means if patch notes come out at midnight, I will have somebody coming, or yeah, visiting me now for 1 hour. I need to have a talk to somebody. That's why I will actually end the stream in some minutes, like 15 to half an hour. And then I won't come back online, but I will be in Discord checking out the patch notes with yeah boy if he's still awake. And yeah, then going to sleep, hopefully. If patch notes don't fuck me up that much that I can't sleep, but tomorrow in the morning I need to be there. After that, either it's my quad is working and I can go and do whatever, or I still need to wait, and in either case whatever happens. So if I'm not coming through with it, then I'm already at 9:30 there, finishing the closets off. If I'm coming through, then it will be like 11, 12 that I'm going there, finishing the closets off. That is kind of the only thing that's fucking me up, that is kind of taking or giving me some pressure, because I still want to league practice and I can't because, yeah, I'm trying to help out to finish those closets. I don't think we will actually have time for that. And the weather is also shit, so we'll see how that works. And from Friday on, so that means from here, the next 2 weeks, at least, besides here I will take like 1 hour to talk to my brother because of his birthday. But the next 2 weeks I'm basically booked just for Path of Exile. There's no fucking way around it. That will be preparing a lot of fucking food here, a lot of fucking drinks here, and just standing up to go pee. That's safe call. Yeah. Esteban was like, dude, you're not coming out, like, not even for an hour? Nope. I'm legit 2 weeks inside this room melting. That's what will happen. Yeah, family members also were like, yo, can we do? No. Oh, is it that time again? Yeah. Because every 3 months it's the same shit. Yeah, I just took it over to Path of Exile. I mean, I don't know why, but it's kind of like the only game where I'm actually still hardcore in. I mean, I know why, because every fucking 3 months they bring a banger, but yeah. And I'm addicted. No way around.
Bene, Fra. Comunque io ho parlato con Tina, l'ho detto, non l'ho detto che vado così presto, cioè l'ho detto e le faccio sapere, ma vorrei fare presto domani, cioè andare presto, così finiamo veloce questo, perché già l'ho dato la seconda mano adesso, quasi tutto, finito le porte, finito quasi tutto. Domani dovrei mettere il colore, basta, cioè lo famo presto, andiamo presto. Lo so, mi sa che fino a venerdì tu c'hai, che dopo niente. Bene, chiamami domani mattina, ci provo a alzarmi presto e così niente, ti organizzi con lei, magari arrivi da lei e con lei mi viene a cercare, mi viene...
Dimmi un po', la seconda mano come è diventata? Come è giù? Ci sta? Dici? Ok. Diventerà buono anche con il colore su. Alrighty. Yo, Patrick, is there actually a difference between the chieftains in Act 2 and the chieftains in Act 7? Or it doesn't matter because it's the skill gem? Because as soon as I get, like, I was still looking at this, and here it says large tool golem, carnage chieftain, and host chieftain from Act 7. But you can actually spawn them with desecrate in Act 2 and use them as soon as possible to buff your minions and ASAP. Probably not. So that is a thing that I will. I think you get. Wait, in what act do you actually get the? What was it called? Spectre, Gray Spectre. I think it's Act 4, right? No, Act 3. So basically, when you get Act 3, following quests. Sure. Oh. I totally forgot Bayern plays. Wait, against who? Didn't they just play against Union 1-1 or some shit like that? Oh. Oh. Hold on. Let's actually that one up. When did they play? Shouldn't it already be over soon? Or first half? Oh. Nice. It's halftime right now. Yike. Is there actually something online where you can look it? Like where you can watch it? I don't think so. Well, alrighty, chat.
Guarda che tanto diciamo no? Non come la prima. E come già è blanco da bene, cioè come capiamo. E adesso cioè, ho lasciato tutto. A me è piaciuto come ho venuto oggi. Cioè tutto liscio, tutto bene. Quindi domani con la pintura alla grigia cioè c'è sta a posto. Insomma fare un capolavoro, zio. La restaurazione di un uomo di 50 anni così non lo fa nessuno. Cioè lo fanno, però nel senso devono sapere fare questo e per noi, o almeno per me che è prima volta che so una cosa del genere. Mi è piaciuto un sacco come sta venendo fra. Cioè si trovano nell'imperfezione così è normale perché non sono perfetto per fare questo. Papà, ma te lo giuro che questo per un lavoro così, frate, minimo 3.000-4.000 minimo, fra. Questo da fare, lo giuro, beh, a caso mio mi è piaciuto, fra. Va bene. La sua nonna le è piaciuto sapere che il è del suo marito che è morto. A me mi fa un sacco piacere, a me mi fa un sacco piacere. Io magari non sto guadagnando su questo, ma è una cosa che mi sta a me rimpianto. Mi piace. 115. Benissimo.
Augers. Yeah. Esteban is also happy with how that closet is coming together. Pretty nice. So, chat, I'm thinking about cutting it off here. And yeah, I think I will see you guys then tomorrow. Yep. Tomorrow. When we go through the patch notes again and start to do our first practice run with whatever I decided to play. That's the deal. And yeah, also what's coming along nicely is the overlay that I'm doing for the game. Pretty happy with that. But we will just reveal that one once League Start is coming. Until then, we don't reveal shit. So yeah, hyped for the overlay. Also having a new emote that's coming on Franker. Pretty hyped about that. And yeah, YouTube stream today also was working pretty nicely. While yeah, we were having the Twitch stream and the YouTube stream at the same time, working pretty poggers. Yep, happy with that. Everything is kind of working. I love it. So yeah, chat, thank you very much for the support. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. And yeah, I wish you a good evening. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, I think, at 8 p.m. with some practice runs and recap of the patch notes. So yeah, thank you very much. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay tuned. Later.